Omo-Agege, Delta Central Senatorial District. Mr. President, this motion is brought to seek the approval of the Senate to restore the suppressed Abraka State Constituency in Ethiope East local government area from the present Ethiope East Constituency in Ethiope East local government area of Delta State in compliance with declarations and orders of court and section 115 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999 as amended. Mr. President, the Senate recalls that prior to 1999, Abraka State Constituency in Ethiope East local government area of Delta State was a separate and distinct state constituency with an elected member in the Delta State House of Assembly. The Senate further recalls, Mr. President, that as at 1992-1993, the highly populated Abraka State Constituency in Ethiope East local government area was duly represented in the Delta State House of Assembly by Honorable Emmanuel Akbo Ifeta. But the constituency was arbitrarily and unjustifiably suppressed and collapsed into the present Ethiope East State Constituency in Ethiope East local government area of Delta State during the 1999 general elections, and it has remained so since that time, Mr. President. The Senate notes, Mr. President, that following persistent agitations by concerned leaders, electorates and stakeholders of the highly populated Abraka State Constituency in Ethiope East local government area, leading to legal contestations, the Federal High Court Warri on the 5th day of March 2015 rendered a decision in suit number Federal High Court /WR/32/2/2014 between Comrade Bayo Eyube and two others versus Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), directing INEC to restore the suppressed Abraka State Constituency in Ethiope East local government area as a distinct state constituency. Observe, Mr. President, that the Federal High Court Warri specifically made the following declarations and orders as reflected in his judgment order, which is annexed hereto for ease of reference. Mr. President, the judgment it's been distributed to every of my colleagues, Mr. President. Declarations made by the court. 1, that the Delta State House of Assembly is not properly constituted as required by Section 91 and 112 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended. 2, that having regard to the provisions of Sections 91 and 112 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended, the defendant acted unlawfully, improperly, unfairly, and unjustly in suppressing the Abraka State Constituency in Ethiope East local government area of Delta State as he did in the general elections of 1999, 2003, 2007, and 2011. Orders made by the court. 1, that an order be and is hereby made directing the defendant, INEC, to comply with the provisions of Section 91 and 112 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended, by restoring the suppressed Abraka State Constituency in Ethiope East local government area of Delta State, to bring the composition of the Delta State House of Assembly in line with the provisions of the Constitution. 2, that an order be and is hereby made directing or compelling the defendant, INEC, to restore the suppressed Abraka State Constituency in Ethiope East local government area of Delta State. 3, that an order be made and is hereby made directing or compelling the defendant, INEC, to immediately conduct election into the Delta State House of Assembly in respect of the Abraka State Constituency in Ethiope East local government area of Delta State. And Mr. President, the Senate further observes that INEC is yet to comply with this unambiguous decision, declarations and consequential orders of the court made since the 5th day of March 2015. And this non-compliance, Mr. President, is concerning to the leaders, the electorate, and the stakeholders of Abraka State Constituency in Ethiope East local government area of Delta State, who have been enduring the injustice of the unjustifiable suppression of the constituency. And this itself is a threat to public confidence in our representative democracy. Mr. President, accordingly the Senate resolves to 1, approve the immediate restoration of Abraka State Constituency in Ethiope East local government area from the present Ethiope East State Constituency in line with the decision, declarations and orders of the Federal High Court to separate the two state constituencies as follows. A, Abraka State Constituency in Ethiope East local government area consisting of Innex, present Abraka Ward 1, Abraka Ward 2, and Abraka Ward 3. And B, the remaining part of the present Ethiope East State Constituency in Ethiope East local government area consisting of Innex Ward 4 of Bara Inland, Ward 5 Ovu, Ward 6 Kokori Inland, Ward 7 Orakbo, Ward 8 of Bara Waterside, Ward 9 Eku, Ward 10 Egbo Samagidi, and Ward 11 Isukuro. 2, direct the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC to comply with this resolution ahead of the next general election of the members of the Delta State House of Assembly in compliance with Section 115 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended by restoring Abraka State Constituency in Ethiope East local government area from the present Ethiope East State Constituency in Ethiope East local government area as ordered by the Federal High Court. And 3, to seek the concurrence of the House of Representatives to this resolution in line with Section 115 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended. Mr. President, I so move.
Senator Sumat Ademi, former comrade.
Your Excellency, I must thank you for recognizing our struggle over the years. Mr. President, I rise to support this motion. In supporting this motion, Mr. President, I want to do that on the basis of the part before us. Like the lawyers will say, who will Jews, will be Remidon. Where there is a fault, Mr. President, there must be a remedy. By this judgment, it is clear, in addition to the presentation of the Deputy Senate President, that there has been a breach of the fundamental rights of the people of Abraka. And I think, Mr. President, INEC is being managed by human beings. They are subject to human errors and mistakes. And when it happens, I think INEC must be courageous enough to accept the fact that they have erred. And if they could not reverse themselves, like I'm sure it happened in quite a number of areas in this country, going to court of law is the only means at which they could reverse themselves honorably. And under your leadership, Mr. President of the Senate, you have been championing fairness, justice, and equity at all levels. And I'm not in doubt that you will throw your weight behind this motion. And the pronouncements of this House chamber will go a long way to reinforce the position of a competent court of law, a federal high court of Nigeria, not a state high court. I'm not saying that state high court are not recognized by the Constitution, but I'm only saying that this is a national issue, and I'm happy that the people of Abraka, made up of men and women of very high integrity, as personified by the Deputy Senate President sitting here, they have gone to court and they have secured the judgment of a competent court of law. I don't think we should waste much time than to make a pronouncement to INEC to do the needful by recognizing this political entity. I so submit, Mr. President.
Distinguished colleagues, will go to the prayers. 1. Approve the immediate restoration of Abraka State Constituency in Ethiope East local government area from the present Ethiope East State Constituency in line with decision, declarations, and orders of the Federal High Court to separate the two state constituencies as follows. A. Abraka State Constituency in Ethiope East Local Government Area consisting of Annex President Abraka Ward 1, Abraka Ward 2, and Abraka Ward 3. And B, the remaining part of the present Ethiope East State Constituency in Ethiope East Local Government Area consisting of Annex Ward 4, Okpara Inland, Ward 5, Ovu, Ward 6, Kokori Inland, Ward 7, Oho-Agege, Ward 8, Okpara Waterside, Ward 9, Eku, Ward 10, Egba Samagidi, and Ward 11, Isiokoro. Those in favor of this prayer say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Prayer 2, direct the Independent National Electoral Commission to comply with this resolution ahead of the next general election and election of the members of the next Delta State House Assembly in compliance with the Section 115 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended by restoring Abraka State Constituency in Ethiope East Local Government Area from the present Ethiope East State Constituency in Ethiope East Local Government Area as ordered by the Federal High Court. Those in favor of prayer 2 say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. And prayer 3, seek the concurrence of the House of Representatives to this resolution in line with Section 115 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended. Those in favor of prayer 3 say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Congratulations. DSP, you may leave. Leader of the Senate.